Why hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Blank Dream. Last time we got a couple endings actually, and it was all kinds of fun. Today let's load our last save here. Yeah. And let's actually save over that right quick. So, last time we just opened this door, and turns out that's not exactly a good idea. So, let's see if we can't find something else to do. Don't get caught by a chandelier, just saying. Now in here, you may recall, it's dark in here. I just have the brightness of my lamp too strong. And there's actually a ladder in the fireplace. Well. Hello, door. And now that all of our mirrors are broken, we can use one of the mystery keys to unlock this door. Do we know which mystery key we used? Not really. This looks different. Somewhat. More cute teddy bears. Ryotaro's reflection. Well, let's go get Ryotaro then. Avoid the chandelier. Just like saying. Yep, another of my mirrors, the third one. I sense big things coming. Alright then, let's go. Sorry to trouble you, but lead me there. I believe this will actually get us ending number 2, but... oh well. As long as I'm getting all the endings, I don't really care too much about the order I'm getting them in. Well then, let's see what else we can learn about you. A bit different from the other mirrors. Strange place too. Reaching the critical moment, perhaps? You walk to be displaced by yourself. Boy, you're strong. I mean it. Deeply. But strength isn't the same as never fatiguing. No, save it for later. First, to look at this mirror. Oh, she just looks like you when you were a kid. But at the same time, much too cute for that. Huh, it's fine, you're a good guy. I'm sure somebody like you is just the guy to help my glum daughter. Okay now, let's go. The west building, right? Gah, the smoke's already up to this floor? It's no good. The stairs are too hot to approach. Cruel fate. Will it end like this, without anything resolved with my family? I'm sorry, Chika Mishiro. Huh. So I never get to meet Mishiro. I'm sure she'll grow up to be far prettier than Sis. I really wanted to have that chance. It's really not anything lewd. I just see such beauty there. So, Ryotaro kind of died in a fire. That's fun. I've remembered it all. How I died, my wish, and all the rest. I see now. Admirable tenacity, if I do say so myself. I'm a bit tired. Feels like more information overload than the previous mirrors were. Once I've got it sorted out, I'll talk about things to do with you and what I know. I'm sure that's simply my duty. Oh, are you planning to go on ahead? If you are, I'll accompany you. A good uncle should protect girls, you know. And he removes the mirror so that we can enter this door. Is that Grandpa? You're Rinso. Once there was a painter. He was known as the mad genius Rinso Usui. Rinso's art was highly esteemed and sold for high prices. He had status and wealth. Grandpa, what are you talking about? And why are you here? Wait, look closely. I don't think he can hear us. Huh. Soon, Rinso married a woman. They had a son named Shinji. Rinso preached the beauty of art to his wife and child, but they showed no interest in it. Rinso's wife did not see his art, only the prizes attached. Shinji, too, was taught her practicality, so it was only natural that Rinso formed a relationship with a servant showing true interest in art. Huh? When Shinji was 8, Rinso and the servant had an illegitimate child. Her name was Tamaki. Rinso kept Tamaki hidden from his wife and Shinji, managing 2 families. Good luck with that, buddy. Not that I'm like talking out of experience. No. But between Shinji, who cared not at all for art, and Tamaki, who adored it like her mother, Rinso's affection went toward Tamaki. That came to an end shortly after Shinji went to college, when Tamaki's existence came to light. Rinso offered his wife consolation as asked, and divorced her. Shinji, already grown, kept the name Usui, a wise choice. He knew how to make a living. Some time passed after that, when Tamaki, who Rinso adored as a daughter and as a student, turned 18, Rinso made the biggest mistake of his life. It's gonna be fun. He adored his daughter Tamaki, so he had a child with her. Ha! And they call this guy a pedophile. Actually, you are hardly a pedophile if you have... I think I should just cut myself off right here. Tamaki and her mother left Rinso. They refused even money. Tamaki seemingly birthed and raised the child. But who knows the details? Rinso was unable to hear of it. Near 20 years passed since that incident, and Rinso died of illness. Nothing unusual, age comes for all. Shinji was the eldest son of the Usui family, set to inherit his fortune. By thinking of it as a final atonement, Rinso passed on, leaving a will to give it all to Tamaki. The inheritance. So, the boss was disputing with Tamaki over it? The man's soul is now bound here. Unlike the other souls, the world is forcing him to be here. So we aren't being forced to be here. That's interesting to know. Only the creator of this world knows why. But it seems some dead fellow has business with me. But very well, to face my sin eternally is an appropriate afterlife for me. That's all. Sorry for the long story. Visitors are rare. I can't see or hear you, but I know you're there. Be well, dead one and soul. Let's go. There's nothing more here. Shall we return to the usual place? Especially after Linzo's story, I need to talk to you. Sure. And he blocks the door. Not really, but... Up. Nothing new there. There's no need to save here, I don't think. I do it anyway, just in case. Yo! Got it. Alright, let's begin. Just don't, chew my ear off, please. Thanks. First off, Mishiro, I think you can probably open this big door now. Yep. Had no problem opening the same kind of door earlier. Surely you can open this one if you want it. Before that, listen to what I have to say now that I've got my memories back. I'm Ryotaro Sengoku, younger brother of Chika Usui, Mishiro's mother, and subordinate to her dad Shinji Usui. Okay, sure, whatever. I knew about you a while back from a New Year's card Sis sent me. To be honest, I found you cute. Not exactly a romantic thing, of course. I was captivated by your latent beauty, I suppose. But when I asked my boss about you, I learned you've been glum and moping as of late. And I know why. You injured someone in middle school, and Sis kept you shackled ever since. That's right. My boss invited me over to your house, and I was honestly pumped to try and help you. It may be sad to imagine such a beautiful girl moping around. He says without a second of hesitation. No poking fun now, it's the end. Huh? But I died before it happened. We got caught in a fire in a building at work. A fire? Yes, I was with your father. After that, well, it even kind of surprised me. Partly by will, I became a soul and flew around to where you were, apparently. So, for the year or so between my death and yours, my spirit was sort of haunting you. Stalking you, watching you shower. What? Oh, but I was hardly even conscious of anything. I just vaguely know your breast size. For you see, ever since I saw your photo, I considered you someone beautiful and worth protecting. So even through death, I had the wish of getting to talk to you at least once. At least someone is getting their wish fulfilled today. So that was your wish. So it was. Thus, it's been granted. By following you, I wound up in this world. And in this world, my unrealized wish came true. So what's next? I wonder. Looks like it's this. Your body? Not sure if I'll ascend or go to void or what. but this is goodbye. Michiru, the harsh circumstances you've had, and the fact that you're dead now. I don't feel like it's irrelevant to me. I can't say don't blame your parents. But I just want you to know I can't force you to understand or sympathize, but just know. Your father worried over and regretted how he was spending less time with you. He wasn't just weighing you and the inheritance on a scale. Your mother was working with your father to obtain proof that the Usui fortune belonged to them. Maybe she failed to control her strength properly. Maybe she wasn't calm, but she had no ill will, I'm sure. I'm sure after the boss and I died, she endured the sorrow of losing her husband and brother and fought for her family. Your father and mother might have been clumsy, but they weren't cold-blooded. I just want you to know that. It's probably too late to say now, though. Alright, one last thing while I'm being late. There are people who value you. There are people who'd be sad about your death. It may be a bit warped, admittedly, but I'm one of them. The world's not that much of a disappointment, you see. But wait, it is. So, I've done my best to encourage you. And he dies. Ryotaro left. If you're telling me that, then where should my wish to erase my existence go? Welp. And with that, Uncle is gone. Ryotaro's wish was granted. He's free from this world. It's surely a good thing. Okay, Michiru, let's go through the door. The end must be near. Oh, it is. Open the large door. A lot of this dialogue is gonna be the same, so I am not gonna bother reading every single thing and going through a lot of it relatively quickly. Huh? Hey, Ayato is here. Sword is necessary for the wish. Say, was Yusu here before with us? I don't think so. La la la. We are the usurper who owns this world now. Because the previous owner, the previous ruler, broke. That wasn't Michiru, was it? Of course, it was someone long before you, the first person to come to this world. Huh. Several years later, a girl threw herself in the wake and... well... we are the ruler of this world. Fun times were had by all. But it's not over yet. Still have to kill Ayato to free ourselves, or to grant our wish. And now that we've heard Ryotaro's story, Michiru isn't sure what to do anymore. I've overcome a lot of obstacles coming here. I've looked back on my past and erased it. But is it really right to just make it so I never existed? Thinking back, it was a boring life. I wouldn't say it was entirely devoid of enjoyment. But if you asked whether I'd live the same life again, I'd absolutely refuse. Without a doubt. In fact, if I had to say I've come to hate it all, I wish my life had never even existed. And yet, I've learned that my mum and dad gave their best efforts for me, clumsy as they were. And I know there's a person who valued me, going so far as to come to this world to encourage me. Can I make out of that something that never happened? Of course not, silly girl. We could get ending number 4 again though, if you really wanted to. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. That secret distress, Mum's painful effort, even Yotaro's unusual concern for me. I can't just make it all be gone. That's not my wish anymore. Are you really sure about that? Whatever you think, whatever you know, it won't actually change the harsh reality. Are you still giving up your wish? I am. I see. I, the mirror world, accept abandoning the wish. Its reason for being ends here. Huh? This world can vanish when the ruler's wish is granted, or they abandon it with clear intent. It won't be left up in the air like it had been. So, will everyone here vanish? Except for you, Mishiro. Huh? To get straight to the point, you're not dead yet. Huh? Your soul has left your body, of course, but your body isn't actually dead. You drowned yourself, but as it happens, a passerby found you. They called it in right away, and though unconscious, you were saved. Well, don't you know? It was a failed attempt. You suck at everything, Mishiro, even killing yourself. I'd tell you to kill yourself, but it wouldn't work, would it? Mishiro, when your soul leaves here, it'll be forced back into your body. But what you've done in this world won't be written off. The memories you erased by breaking the mirrors won't come back to you when you return to life. You didn't actually carry out your wish, so the actual past isn't gone, but your memories of it are. Maybe you'll remember talking with me a bit, but things like meeting me at the lake? Are you still prepared to leave this place? Can you live in a world you've given up on living in once before? I live. Because I'm not dead yet. That's the spirit! For you protecting me, and what this world's given me, I want to give it another try. I see. That's a relief then. I'm not scared of vanishing without getting my wish. Because my wish coming true would just free me from this world. But now all the souls will be freed, right? That's a happy thing for me. I feel sure of that. Mishiro, if incense or something at my grave, think of it like saying hi. Okay, I'll be sure to find your grave. Sheesh, 7 years and it ends like this. As long as the ruler's satisfied, I suppose. Will the one who created this world go to heaven too? Not sure about heaven or hell, but they'll be free from this world to go where they go. That's good. I say ruler, but you're more of an usurper, technically. Huh. I'm a little scared about how much I'll forget, but I won't lose my time in this world. and I won't ever wish to erase the events to come. It's time to go. And she doesn't die for a change. After that, I regained consciousness in a hospital bed. Apparently, I really had been saved, and my soul returned safely from the mirror world. My mother was there, looking at me in a way I felt she hadn't in years. "Michiro, you're awake!" "Thank goodness, oh, thank goodness. If I had lost you too..." I'm sorry, I drove you to do this, didn't I?" Welp. My mother was shocked by my suicide attempt and apologized for her harsh discipline. My head felt very hazy. I only remembered that she was my mother, who became very strict at some point. It took a lot just to recognize that as real. And as I thought about it, fear and unease toward my mother came up from the gaps in my memory. But it's okay. Ryotaro had told me about the pressure on the Usuis and how death had taxed my mother's mind. Now that I was able to accept that, it was easy to hold my mother's hand. My brain had suffered memory loss, and I could no longer remember many past events. I remembered Ayato was someone important to me, but I had no concrete memories of him. But I distinctly remembered talking in the mirror world, and felt considerable warmth from that alone. I clearly remembered Yusu and Ryotaro too. I probably only met them in the mirror world. Ultimately, my mother gave up on the inheritance, and we lived a simple life together. Things are a little strict at my high school, but I think I can handle it now. After all, this is the world I've come to after many shortcuts and detours. Okay, I'd better get to bed. I have school tomorrow, and tonight I hope to have good dreams. Yay, a happier ending, maybe. Depending on your definition of happiness, I suppose. And if you get credits for that, that's actually kind of annoying. Oh well. I think there's gonna be 2 more videos for this. One more for, well, spoiler alert, Yusu is also gonna have another mirror. And then there's ending number 1. The best ending, I suppose. Oh well, let's see here. If we got ending number 2 or 3. Also, can I really not skip this at all? Come on. There's like 2 more endings to go that also are gonna have credits. Bah! Overall though, this is a pretty damn nice game, I'd say. I guess some of the puzzles can be a little bit hard at first. Especially the one with the Holy Mother. And, well, maybe that freaking door maze. Both of which I believe were in the Realm of Death. Ending 3, small happiness. This too is a proper ending. Yup. Well, next time on Let's Play Blank Dream, we're gonna check out Yusu's ending. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. This is Legion, and fare thee well.